I'm going to soon. I'm going to one day. I'm going to allow me. Yes, sir. In the year 2000, my chairman said 2002, I said I will stay on, I will not leave. Get that. Come that I will not leave. He will die with Abuja. I want to somebody.
I said it at that time, and I still repeat it. Unless Peter Obi, my brother, returns to Abuja, he will not achieve anything politically. He knows, because he took a vow that he will never leave Abuja. That any day he leaves Abuja, let his family die. Everybody in his family die. He said it now. But he still left Abuja. Why did he make such a vow? He left Abuja and joined PDP. He was vice president to Atiku. Now he's going for presidency. It will be a catastrophic exercise. It will not work. I'm the one telling you now.
And the reason is because of the vow.
Do you know what vow means? Shebi, you're married. Are you married?
My relationship status out of the media.
No, you're asking me my own. You don't want to answer my
relationship status.
Ask me, I'm married. I say my wedding ring. Are you married?
It doesn't really matter.
It matters now because if you are married, you must have taken a vow, and you must maintain the vow you took.
In the year 2000, my chairman said 2002, I said I will stay on, I will not leave. Get that. Come that I will not leave. He will die with Abuja.
To people and say, I will do only one term. Anybody, any politician who said that must be sent to a psychiatric home. Because the person must have some mental problem. When the Constitution allows you to stay up to 8 years, they come and tell us, I'm going to spend one term. Tell us where it has ever happened. Who? On a column, nkwane ekwenwai. Bo. Nkwane ekwenwai. Bo. Nga watching gote yaba. Ga watching gote yaba. If I kavana ekwai nkwa. Anybody who is saying I'm going to do one term needs a psychiatric examination, because you are taking everybody else to be fool, to be a fool. Anambra, we have advanced. There are calibers and categories of people that Anambra has since gone much higher. We're not going to go.
All right. Like I said earlier on, the one-time pledge of Peter Obi is under fire, as we correctly speak, at a rally in Anambra State yesterday. Anambra South also. Okay. Soludo said any politician who is talking about single term should seek or should visit psychiatric home. Do you see Obi as one who is unfit to rule this country?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to delve into the issue between Soludo and Peter Obi. They were both governors in Anambra State, for instance. And the second issue there, imagine, I think, not I think, to be precise, Soludo was in the platform of APGA. That was the party.
APGA.
And that's it there. The same thing, Peter Obi was also there, was also under the same party. So this coming from a man, they know, they both know themselves. Mind you, Peter Obi has crossed from Abga, he went to PDP, from PDP, he went to Labour Party. From Labour Party, we don't even know which stance he tends to take currently now. That's one issue on loyalty there. That's one issue on loyalty there. Number two issue that in a country that provides two tenure as a president, how can you just come out of the blue and you see you just want to go for one time? That's illogical. That's crazy for me. So coming from someone who knows his comrade very well, he felt it was very stupid of him to say such. I think be telling Nigerians he's only going for a term. He shot himself at the leg there. Literally. Because the constitution provides two tenure for you. So why are you telling me you're going for only one tenure?
Of course, you understand what is going on in ADC. The article factor is also there.
So
they're trying to contest under ADC.
Okay.
Obi also trying to contest under ADC, and Obi has said it openly that he will not deputize article.
He's not deputizing.
But if he's restricted to one term, that's single tenure, no problem.
It's like he's pleading for his own ambition. Come on, that's what a non-Nigeria wants, definitely. The constitution provides two tenure, and you say you're going for one tenure. For one, why? Are you going there on the servitude of your own desire or for the reality of our own works? As a Nigerian, I won't give him my vote because I see more of like a power progress, like more of an ambition asset. That's like what
desperate, right?
Desperation.
He's desperate.
Yeah, he's desperate for it now. The worst is like you guys should vote for me, and I'll promise you so that that's like Soludo paid it for. But you telling me you're going for just one tenure, and telling me that 4 years is oh come on, that's extremist for me, definitely. So Soludo attacking it, so they both know themselves. Like it's logical coming from Peter Obi. When he was governor of Anambra State, I mean, did they go for? If you can remember.
Two.
Yeah, so what are we saying now? So I think he shot himself at the foot here, making such statements. It could be to deep Nigerians who don't know anything, but at least we in the political frame, reading papers, getting to know the pros and cons of how politics have been done. You won't tell someone who wants to any of us that you're only going for it now. It shows more of your political ambition, not for the water culture for Nigerians. That's what I feel.
I'm still coming back to you. Why the attack on Obi, Mr. Femi? He is not the first person that will be saying that. At some point, the governor of Lagos State, Raji Fashola, when he was governor, said anybody that repeats class now Soludo.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, he recontested, right? And he won the governorship election. So why the attack on Obi? He is not the first person that will be making such thing.
Well, first of all, it is very, very unfortunate that your enemy, they are your family, somebody that know you from onset. So they will be the one to tell you why enemy from your background is so difficult, is so dangerous, is that they know you very well. They know you in and out. They know they know your beginning. They may not know your the end, but they know your beginning, and they know the right place to eat you, including your wife, your son, your whomever you think of, let alone somebody from your same state. This thing I'm saying, I don't say it to downgrade any tribe. We have witnessed such a thing in Nigeria, where we have seen Chief Obafemi Awolowo aspiring to become Nigeria president, and we saw where his problem started. It started from Southwest here. It was checkmated, but it is very obvious that if Obafemi Awolowo become Nigeria president, honestly, we may not be here. We may not be here complaining about what you are complaining now, because we have witnessed what he was able to do as a premier minister of Western region that time. So, but who are the people that championing? I mean, his shortcoming that time? It was a fellow Yoruba man. Obasanjo was a head of state. MKO Abiola contributed a lot of. I mean, Yoruba people contributed to this. So, what Peter Obi is facing today is not strange, and it's not restricted. It's ubiquitous. It's everywhere. Your worst enemy, they come from your family. They are coming from your family. So I want to look at it in this way. Somebody like Charles Soludo, I'm referring myself not to like him, also to Aitofel, another Aitofel, because if you want to go about the history, this man Soludo is a very, very intelligent man, a professor. This is where problem can start. A professor. Then somebody that is not a professor, that even is a marking grade, is great, then he come out of Insuka I think the guy came out with his second class or maybe third class.
Second class upper.
Maybe second class. Hey, you want to compare me to a professor? So this is where problems start. Oh. Some people they have rising up and they don't want anybody to come up. Especially some people believe in certificates. That where me, I'm a professor. Where I'm talking, they don't want somebody. You go to polytechnic. Who are you? Go and sit down. So all this kind of a thing may play out, but sometimes it may play out, but it's not the end of your I mean your program in life. You can see that Jesus Christ, his family, I mean his problem started from his own family. The fellow Jew came out and crucify him. Crucify people that are saying crucify him, they are fellow Jew, and Jesus was a Jew. So what Peter Obi is facing this time around, there are necessary tools, there are necessary adversary that will gear you up to, I mean, those are the time when you have started having some adversary, that one will gear you to make sure that you break those adversary so that you will sit on top of that seat that they want you. Do you know how many Yoruba that don't want Tinubu to be in that place? Number one is Obasanjo. This late father, that Baba that comes, Papa of Adebanjo. They were the part of people that don't want. So when you see some unexpected enemy like this, I think it should give you more morale and you will double your also.
But doesn't this show the level of this
In Nigeria anyway, and likewise the Northerners, what is going to be their perspective? Are they going to have Igbo Biafra, presidency, or just to compensate Igbo, or what do you think is going to be their perspective towards Obi at this moment?
That's a very deep question, but we will struggle with this question honestly. But I understand very clearly that currently now Obi seems to be the most popular politician in Nigeria. How he came to that level, he built himself to that level. It can be seen by millions of Nigerians, both home and abroad. But the fracture there is, are we having a severe relationship between the north and the southwest? Currently now, that do not actually want to support Tinubu come 2027, and Tinubu himself, is not leaving any stone unturned to checkmate the excesses of the Fulani currently now, who are currently making a public statement that he might not be returned to office courtesy of Northern vote. Bola Tinubu is not sleeping over it. And he's also mapping out that strategy, and one of the strategy is what Erufai has suddenly raised alarm, that Nigeria 2026 might likely break up, that we might not be able to see, 2027 come to reality. And whether we don't know where he's actually getting his information from, but that is not for you when they feel their interest is actually being threatened. But the question is Bola Tinubu actually threatening Northern interest, considering the fact that these are the regions that have just left power. They just left power, not just less than 2 years, and they're all over again. Then the political shift from the north to the south, and of course trying to narrow down, the north themselves trying to narrow down, on a particular eastern candidate. If actually it will work that direction, of course it's still speculations, but all fingers are pointing towards that direction, especially those from abroad. Obi has continued to engage globally, both within and outside Nigeria. So when you begin to streamline all these things, you begin to find out that he's not actually frustrated to get an Eastern region presidency or Igbo candidate at the end of the day. Are they frustrated with their relationship with the Southwest so far politically? Then why are they now giraffing and trying to look at the Eastern region to pick a particular candidate? So, and that predominantly, let me just say a fraction of the South, so-called South, let me just use that word, also, looking at hitting target But Jonathan has just came out recently and denied any involvement, no matter how it is, pressure coming from anywhere, because Jonathan is already engaged internationally. A lot of people are saying he's marketing a different thing, and with his status as an ambassador of conflict resolution to nations around the world, he might not have that chance to start running for Nigerian presidency 2027. No matter the kind of picture people, the PDP are trying to paint at this point in time, especially those who are having reservations over what transpired in 1967. That's it. So Parliament is already positioned, and the North is looking at what are they going to do, who to trust. Are they going to trust the South, East? Are they going to trust the Southwest? Are they going to give the Southwest another chance? So, but it's a certain thing. But one of the mountain, like you just said, that is standing, daring everybody on the face now is the man that is coming from the eastern part of the country is an Igbo man, Peter Obi.
Okute one.
Okute one. Of course, stone. Humble looking of a lion. Why are you looking at Obi? Obi is actually from his character and his presence and his aura. Obi looks like somebody you cannot actually predict. It might be a cat with 9 lives. We've not seen that. Even while he was governor of Anambra State, he was an extreme to an extent with leadership. Okay, but as it stands now, how are they going to look at the Biafran Igbo presidency? Yes, Obi cannot deny that he's an Igbo man. If you're an Igbo man, you are already satisfied as indigenous people of Biafra. You are an indigene of Biafra. There's no two ways about it. So when you remove that, the Biafra factor, you bring the Igbo presidency, then how would the North look at it? How would the people who have seen that there's